of the NPP, Justin Frimpong Kodua. Councillor Kwabana Pom to say.
Me will be here. Pa, I just say, and then Nidia Bano, they are also them.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Yeah, very sad. Very sad. And ma I mean, we wish you know me Ken City Media. You know Kwabana Kwachin in the Bushia, your mama Yakosronko. It's a terrible news. I know, but Yamini Nimdi a year. Yabeshana Yatua Jumedian, so at least in his honor and memory for the excellent job he did on radio. Unfortunately, and so near Celebrity World Radio Day. I mean, it's terrible. It's really terrible. It's really terrible.
Will be your quiet banging on Namian Dam.
Yeah.
Nanya Dan in my dog afraid.
Yeah.
Best in Yakopon say, oh, when you know, Mobo, not funny see the Papa Mai, saying you have a session.
Mate, inti. Yama so oda party na no yama money party ni nyina so yako right
that's na party no so be gina era 17 name na ayama enwa kwamna kwache na bushia fo nyina na Ken City o nyina yako
very well into my and the big story you himself for some time now no. And you've made this point on record, you know, say ministers ni bebre no mo ana emo de no mo hwe no ma bro mu ntimi nya adwuma na omo konkot na nchen. That was a powerful statement from the General Secretary of the ruling party. The decision from the president comes as a relief to you, Meboa.
Obi mame fa akonya oso na menche tifonya. Edikan Ghana mremo onipa o tumi se obetimi ya so afo na wasa adwumadwuma from sem Ghana mampeni sebi obi en obi ma obetimi ahya mampeni se tinchina sei ene eso woye ampa betimi ahya wadwen wo betimi aka de ope nanso so o mampeni na oti akonya no so no ono nebu o man no eno hyehye no ma ano nim se ebresi na eseme metu anomon se ebresi na ese ma we kwa ebresi na ma we kwa jina home as a party mefa ofidio so na ya do mampani ase se ampa you baby na nipa ka se sabem no aso transi hu se de mra bedu no ese omwambe ye adwuma ne bi no bi ekwajo mahome na nipa foforo eba sebi it takes a very decisive and bold leader to take such a step obi to be honest me share list na me ho adwuma kaka first me ka se bia reshuffle beba ye hwe se bia se beba no bia na me hwe baby ba ku mienu bi na mia measure but we na buy any obi who with market radical we go share pedophobia so mon ko jo ma home na afoforo ba no at least as many as about 9 or 10 substantive ministers na deputies so almost 13 so when you am ko chance enjoy home as a party no we welcome this news na before video so na penifo masumi nyina no adomase from 2017 or more to omo see or say or mesum aban no or mesum man no or mesum party no prebebre obi se okwa cabinet time it me pon be 12 it be 1 a.m. na moja mabusia for moja mama moyiro sebi obu anya aban mo kwa no so na adwuma bi awoye na mutimi jadi nyina besumo man no de yebetimi aka ne se ye dan mase Ghana do mase NPP party do mase amampeniso do mase na wodidie se bi samia mokwajo ma men nche so mafi aban na se nche so mafi party no o madwen nche o muni ndi o mo bia ne so meto aso akoso e de aboa aban no ene ye party no obi so ye no free ho se bi asrafo foforo moba almost so ye mama mo mutinkwa na yasro mo se mre a da o manim se bi o mo dwumadie kese pa eso mo ye wo abatu abremu December 7th Ghana ba ko twaba the Ghana for hwehwe the NPP for hwehwe ne se yensem ye dwuma ye beye no ye bitime di adanse amai na Ghana for hu ye mobo na omato aba mai akase adwuma ye ne so mani na yento aso na ye koye nima ọma ne bebi epese koduru ebeduru nti aso de kese so eda omoso obi ade ba kwa mesa fa so abo mampani aba so ne se o share appointments awaya obi many of them no are in the youth bracket they say it tells you say part no is moving from one generation to another o share penifoni bi omodu maduma to obu ha you akofa penso no a minister ana you run another down Kufuor Sabe minister and naturally obu say ebia the next NPP government no ebia o may minister bi eti ebia incentive kwa na say motivational the panel be no be kan ho aye djuma no human being bet makase na wo form but o share omo a mabom sisi I'm happy say wow obobo din na o ka say powerful we wonderful we ya dear we ni my dear at least wo kwa no what get to say appointment no within our banner be a modu pa mrantene mababo mu no they know say the future can only get better and to woman second number betwa ato amaye nyina say efi some may comparing January 7th adwuma mu beye innovations on beba omoni ni pa onkuta hodie kwamba faswa amafo bohu sampa aswafu mobile mujamu no mabe ye pa omabo omode hihye aba omabo aban ne apart ne konanim eno bi na bit mata abom in the next government akopan yard ma you aba omi amembo no so ebetime di omanim sampa asomesi adwuma we man no otimi ye ni ampa wa make case for the youth I'm happy say omampani ama mrante ne maba waso aba amembo pa omoba be ye adwuma
the other thing is I mean when ministerial appointments are made, to the ordinary Ghanaian, no, they say this is an appointment to satisfy the whims and caprices of a party interest, and they are there for them to go out there and work on behalf of the taxpayer. So, what's your time, Aka? I've heard people like you say, I really. In 10 months, Aka, to really impact the life of the Ghanaian.
Obi, yes, Nipani can make such a claim, but I also disagree with them. Osha Ghana, the constitution and Amichichima, Omampeni to 7th January 2025. The memono obet my appointment anytime be a person officer be also no person sanoma obet my system. Obi in political circle no say you cast 10 months a dose of power. Obi in 10 months so many things can happen. 10 months ideas bit me about innovations bit me about impunto bit me about and such a bit me about. I want to be example Brian Champo wa nipa Brian.
Yes.
Brian you rakoto through a Brian buyer. It took him how many weeks or months now won't say what the new ideas about agriculture ministry. Only 2 months crap. To shed no more interventions so they start planting for food and jobs part 2 innovations so they buy wow also. It does not really matter. Obuwa with my man said yes. Obi Obuwa enkuyi went me bibia. Obuwa obi with my man 2 months, 3 months was started you man about I call you my way you do person obey. Maybe what I want as this cast na for can say or more banner. Dear Ben or Modeba, what new things are they bringing on board? I bet my phone cell and 10 months or about here, Jumano. Oh, my. Oh, be a person, yeah, 1 week, obit my candidacy, say, if you know, see me ministry, see a baby, obit my bit up in the next 3 months, see a baby, in the next 6 months, see a baby. And to me, them would deal one for you. And apart from that, Obi politics, no, say, and to say, ABR, in quote, corporate institution, Bia, Obeka say, ABR, where the Pakoma Bedjuma. or yeah juma or my resource so we didn't partema so any partema cry nya so far so my resource no okay politics ni pa ho juma obi obetima wo nipa nyiwiatimi nyansa nia wo nimdie nyina na said wo ne nipa okuta hodie nya eno nipa no no appreciate the work that you are doing and as well for no mobile no nipa ho adwuma no mba be ya we are expecting say there or more predecessors near no mba be improve on it now ma for because as well for we there hwehwe na you no say asem hia ne ho ka che na wotimi boy to me solve your problems my obi politics nipa hwehwe no respect and recognition now bit mo sampa nipa adwuma wo ye ne so ne ebeboa eto so biem sometimes obi asem wo ha enim dada na akoka enye news obi so ne me yadwe
yes
sembu ha bit mercy obi akoka say enam se nipa na used to obi sa nto obi be cast na obi de sia na oka sia na de bi oka but enim fofo ba me nyanum afina maba atiasie enti ekwa me ba be fa so abo solve problems no abcd e mani pa ni bi kwa timi na reshow mo se ampa obi wa ba de ye man bosome ba ko ba mienu ni enhwe de ono so de e ba be boa e bi ekwa dada na the same result and solution of be ba but and now say ni pa dada ni nti obi ani pa ko nya na so meti timi I have a strong belief say and in for na e ba no one is going to re-energize people part no a better re-energize abano a better the fresh ideas about ama okepa go for sell do mo ye adwuma o ma you know why and mind you 10 months no the pakolo say when him say 10 months as o karete enwa enti eso ye bibi enti no omo no they will be in a hurry to make sure say they succeed and omo nim say so omo yin omo to me ye adwuma eso aba na ni eso part na ni eso Ghana fo na ni na kunimdie eba there's a high possibility say in the next government so they will still continue to have a positive role to play mean hasana me hu say reshuffle ya akoso but say argument say 10 months nave is 3 months ne there to me neither here nor there a results na at the end of the day no yemu say enko December 7 fa Ghana for bubu say ya adwuma no ho asem ni hiam so obeba 2 months 3 months no betima me results ya hwehwe dia obi I think it's good for us as a party
yeah but Justin say omo a ben president din komo they tell you say his personal orientation as far as reshuffles are concerned no onyo bi o shed up reshuffles and the evidence over the past 7 years na actually say he is not a fan of reshuffles we know anyhow comprehensive this reshuffle akwa no would you admit say we there pressure from the party momodano and amasa de yaba really anya de no mampanyin pa left to him alone anka onye sa de
obi I disagree with you sabi o mampanyin na o kasenkofo nim so onye fan of reshuffle don me hu ni sa o obi a sabi o to ne boase to look at all surrounding compelling reasons and circumstances as I take a decision me before say me cancer December na me nim say nkomo akoso na me nim say on our plan say obe reshuffle but need them ten years say e be ba na na as akola of papa say obeto Christmas adiamo now October start to catch and so for Christmas adiamo president na timetable no need to persuade it is not true say because say when you fan or reshuffle the one fan or reshuffle aka e bia we buy ka de be me ni penakobe but so the one come this is a very radical reshuffle why and you want to net help as many as the deputy say be count be over 21 people na abana bem I don't agree say Obeka as a president so be reshuffle now be na man pressure it's not true
there is talk around the reduction in government numbers so far Osha almost all the leading candidates are pre in the next elections no former President Mahama promises will be reduced here by 60. The vice president now and leader of your party say ordinate the about 50. Alan Martin I've heard say Wakaso ordinate the about 40. Do you believe say this was probably an opportunity for the president to reduce the size of his government?
Obi, president not akunyano so na de election. And to on Obama idea of plans obey na Ghana for sure so the man. It is in the next administration. Now, you about me, your bomb pass over my penny fee said the passing or the bay juma. Honestly, vision, no. And it's not. There will be because you about me and you Kufado by a lady. I mean, no more yagino. We are small and answer that question. Sebi will be a smart for a sunura. There be do rabbe canon and I do yajuma. Then no such a be a bit so. Also be you Uranibia. Also, so normal person, and tea media or more mocha 30 or mocha 40 or mocha 50, no. No, or more campaign or more mocha. But I think we should go a step further. Say, near about me, Kasa, you 50. We need to know the ministries I be 50, no. You are and Chamatinka, you in 50 no, here am America. Then we all know say in your senior the Yajuma, and the main can send the NPP in time come on. Omunina, you must be an obian funded the Metrobon, Sampa. These are the 50 ministers now, and these are the portfolios. And you will not a idea, I didn't want some power kind or the Yajuma. But I can trust you, say, you are about me as small can, I dream home, I would miss it, I'm a one about Tano de Bayajuma.
There's one interesting thing about the list I told you, and it's a Ushimuya. It seems ministers, any deputy ministers are normally almost members of parliament. Omo call primary omo lusu primary no omampenya you nyina free na ban mu adan
obedient omampenya may know the reason why but obisame for me opinion as a general secretary as a layman.
Yes.
I can tell you say as a political party we are the country say we are preparing for next elections and we are preparing for next government. And I will share and I remember what you about me about majority of his ministers will come from parliament mebwa.
At least with the current provisions in the constitution, yes.
Sir, to confirm constitution is a and to a more monya kunya abeye and it means as a party no we are preparing ourselves for the elections at that yes I prepare ourselves for the next government. It's not because they say you who may be appointment room. And then no crowds also serve as encouragement for the young people in our party. Say, and never share a convincent or share a Kosikunadu, Collins, Adama Kumo, or share a Dukua Newman. I will be Sebi, over here, saw me a Bubunu Pau. And this will be the NPP, it's not share some and Penifona, Konya baby, Drua. It motivates them some pass almost 3 years who you do my bedroom, and now my Jumomo Babayano. Or more, say the incentives and motivation for them to work hard and make name for themselves, the government and the party. There be a next government, they will stand a chance of being maintained or being kept as ministers. It's a more motivation of sort of all things be you call which Marcus said will be a on call my or will be a said there's a possibility to send that government to woman as compared to be a could be there's a high possibility in this government won't be Hana motivation but also but so argument
no I get you and I would want to believe sir on Mampenyi before arriving at these decisions a consultate party because one to mean taking these decisions without consulting the party. Are these some of the arguments more the tone and him why he's made the decisions that we're making?
Started to catch us on Mampenyi decision on it there. I'm going to be some there as dinner second as a layman and I'm some comedy.
Oh, na so on the income, not into any party in income. So about next meeting, about National Council meeting, and
Obi or Mampenyi the list number party any idea here, bit macan.
But when him said, the Amami Busasane say, Obi ako primaries, me a minister, mako primary, makwaku maboka melusu. Na me buy ya sign edgy me position frame in summer. So with the double jeopardy, ya boom ya say abrami soon. Says any panels on Zubedi ya party now. And
Obi, Sebi, Mampenyi na 2 minute crown. And the time you see you can appoint and disappoint. Baby, all through be a man appointment, Or no one be susun. Or no one at Nasika Baby Boame, never saw me. The maid do baby now, Mampenyi say, Kodua Homia. I said, the Daniel Badawas. Here, my quiet woman, politician, and then the general secretary, Abia Chanamine, general secretary. So far as why you saw bad politics here, we not catch man. Say, I baby do a pass why idea. What chance, baby do a which mark what chance to cry, which must have the mobile. I know, say, though some people may be disappointed, no, but part and parcel of our body politics are now, I mean, didn't say, Obia, so do NPP party, no. Now, when you're Prime Minister for 7 years, why Deputy Minister for 7 years? Now, Cabo Sumi, be Dubako, now Sebi, Yampo, party no Cracatibia for Jumatua, now your money papa from Ba, with my baby, I can party now your bonnet. That be refused so the can go for baby also, I was with my baby ministers in you. That is the Edmund crash, Edmund said, party net may have paid out WBC. This will be other party, like I said, because of say, Jumedi Ukraine into or that party, and I say, party here now, your friend I am back. And then you could meet to a baby, a training. From former MPs, and no more than a more coalition of Caribbean crime. I mean, about meeting, we share more enthusiasm and their readiness to work for the partner. Ministers need to carry your ministers need from us. I mean, about training workshop in India, Obienwa will show sign because I send around who say, in the free. They were all in high spirit to make sure that they work for the party to win the 2024 election. To me, the meeting say, Bibi or I be born Madoma among your party.
May I pick away from, in fact, Assassin News Air report, it said, former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta is to be appointed as the senior presidential advisor on the economy. He would also serve as the president's special envoy on international investment and the capital market. What? General Secretary Mati Bibisa.
Obi me so okay.
Hey.
Me so okay. Now, now, me a president. I'm a president.
And that's how we are general secretary of the ruling party.
But that does not make me president of Ghana.
No, I mean, that's how we are president. But some of these critical decisions, you would know. At least, Ubenya hint.
So, who do matter? And in any case, Penika say or special advisor. What's the role of a special advisor? Yeah, just to advise me what.
Yes.
And you're not there, and I said, you are Kenferata. In party no 2017. Yeah, born about so yeah, boy about so fees in high school. Yeah, cast a go fit air coso. Yeah, cast a exchange rate. I pay yeah, can watch some inflation about for me interest rate about for me. No man know. And he said, I should quite the experience in the say a castle honor on to a buying for me who bonny be. Until be out my benefits or bit my buano, I'll be to a banner for or bit my 10 and the book or drink more baby, it be still at least for a minister for 7 years. They can say be out or network book or food or between my casa, my boy, the capacity as advisor. Mean who be best, but that's not making the minister. Minister will be in work. I mean, Anton Haba. To put a mobile with my boy banner if he said, Mama man, I couldn't immediate. I welcome such a move.
Yeah, but if say Omanpenyi nyansemu no onim se waye di obetimi ababeye as far as the management of the economy is concerned, why still keep him around there? Because special advisor to the president on the economy, Minister Krabe can asem chire president because a train make consult him special advisor can say ebia na president be you na minister wo de ebi no ya bo ato atwene baby. That is not much of a reshuffle because that's a kwesi kwons no ojina kwentia ana
Obi. The next want to say is the special advisor is the implementing body. Sebi F24. Obi Sebi o kwa obenya say nkofo 2 for me boy.
Yes.
Then F2 nya na offer. Odi Sebi me pese e base ma nkoma na say ira kenofra to ameyehwe. At least I know crowd so we have finance minister when I'm able our ye I don't maybe also I'm out for baby so I need and so do I phone so do call baby as advice on with my castle will be a winner me yeah I'm boy to my munjun who say I need to be too far and actually there will be no both foot so and the mean is say on my penny I catch and say be as finance minister want to know what I could say so on Obabe shadow finance minister bill and there's a member crash
na sa na ya you general
and yes sir but you want to do I drink call and then central for the bin ambassade my drink call because be no ya appoint minister of finance a bibi aba or no cabinet on about what now. Say assembly say account of finance e ko parliament ko kasa assembly aba ne kasa here me anta ne be so ya kasa as finance minister for the Republic of Ghana and here can offer Mama may yen say at least or Baba Tabe be a control be a BB said no BC. We did you a finance minister ye no when you deal with my Jumano. My relation excellent. To your man the benefit of the doubt. Or no else what name dia or the Baba Juma Abuamo man upon.
Oh, okay. Okay. Na me pe unse list ni beto you and a minority. Dome mon send the minority for any statement on the reshuffle no emame. Minority for ASU statement on the reshuffle. I want to read some excerpt, you know, of that statement, no, for you. Nafi, the General Secretary of the NPP na aiding commodity at the Justin Kodua Frimpong Esquire on the president's decision to reshuffle his government. And ya can't send bebre na me pacho say adwintra, you know the WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. Mamin kai mo say any general like say we are your discussion segment no ye de so make us say there Percival Kofi Akpalu Abekansa or a leader founder of the Liberal Party of Ghana. Sounds so NST Alkume NPP parliamentary candidate Akwetia constituency. Fred Agbenyo NDC parliamentary candidate Guan constituency. Let me see the minority statement. It was written by Honorable Emmanuel Ama Kofi Boa, on a deputy minority leader in Ghana's parliament. I say the ministerial reshuffle by the Akufo-Addo Bawumia-led government is simply dead on arrival. It has been long overdue and comes at a time when the government is already collapsing. The president had ample opportunity to reshuffle his ministerial appointees, especially when their performance was abysmal and the country was facing an economic crisis. The minority caucus, along with many right-thinking Ghanaians, have consistently called for this reshuffle, highlighting the non-performance of the majority of the ministers. Unfortunately, our pleas were outrightly ignored and not given due consideration. One cannot help but wonder why it has taken President Akufo-Addo so long to acknowledge the underperformance of his ministers. Why did he not act earlier when the demand for change from the people of Ghana, the minority, and even prominent figures within his own party, including a significant number of the majority caucus members, were so pronounced? Now, at the tail end, with barely 10 months to the elections, the new ministerial team will certainly face a steep learning curve. It is unrealistic to expect them to reverse and salvage the course of a collapsing government within such a short space of time. What we truly deserve is a proactive and responsive government that addresses the needs of the people with a sense of urgency, rather than one that waits until the last minute to deceptively appear to be addressing the glaring issues at hand. This reshuffle is dead on arrival. General, that is what the minority thinks about the Nana Aye.
Obi, we expected something new for minority Nana. She said, Omeka se man penirish have no wayadi.
FM.
Oh, the minority as mom omo kano is no news because I buy from 2017. Ebe Prince Samri. Yenye papa biya mo moda. And I'm not surprised that Omeka sa same way. Now Ghana for a real few. Yet to Kruma, Ebra COVID ya buy. NDC for think time for the doctors be some of the solutions be ba. Obi catch a minority for say you trying solutions no more day but up to normal fashion by. O man penya be dey to about me. You talk about man November 4th. Last week we share Ghana for pass so the person or year more man had an ideas by eche amamu ze bi owo baby a year call baby a person do any do about by. The main social free minority for the say, come any Ira Mahama Kasa. Say, Umiana on the contest, no, I bet catch a Ghana for say, or bar, or Ejuma win or baby, or bar or so be tax with or bar or so be a more canoma free amount on neighbor container, a 20-footer container, and the boy AC, a 40 container, and the boy AC, or bar accreditation, say, or bar not pencil, or the way about NIA card a year Juma. The data address system a year Juma, mobile man or interoperability a year Juma. And then I Ghana for she minority for near Mama Bekasa. Obi any a channel until your minority for no foot will be a Ira Mama Mukutuno for say your channel also make a bit my year I check Ghana for. But Jomo Kandi is no news to us. Because one of the bomb and Peneku father Basokra, and so they are doing their work as opposition. But your chum, so Ira Mama so Baba catch Ghana for your baby I check Ghana.
Oh, Nasa Nansaya, Oma launche Mahama ni 60-point vision statement for Ghana. Be
60 point you try and also be Jawa kind.
The
communication. So, Mama, on Bedna TV. Government Ghana for on can't say or Pesobey. Nagana for Central England. And then also my press conference, me, I mean, ya 50 kote. And you about me as a kind or better 2 months. Sabi, 50 kote, no now elections. Here are Mama Neka, the presidential candidate Kasa, Nanka, another presidential candidate Kasa, Nanka, a dinner secretary for the debate too. Now, is it, you know, Oberso says, your mama and me respond, or Nana Baba responded. Until you try Ramhama, so Baba on Chabakasa, Nagana for so good your Pesoy.
General, my nase, Bibiania, your best, so far, outstanding constituencies, much where we.
Not Kabe 6. Ye Boise West for Atu or Modia. When say, and Yamebua Mampon so better Modia, Memeda Day. Sunani is a be nomination. Next week, your class National Council or Yendi Assembly Equiapin South. Na we are Naka Elembele. You're sure say by the time I'm Busumi inquiry and this year, outstanding ones, it may year so.
Very well. Yeah, that's Bibiani, a Bessia Babidin Komobi. Fantastic. Indeed, that's the General Secretary of the ruling Nidin de Justin Kodua Frimpong.